Another comment, stupidity out of my subversive being. All these people that have lost their children to the system because of drugs or being criminals, all this shit is quote unquote uh being subservient. Yeah, right, subservient. Subservient. All these fucking words that people really don't even know what the fuck they mean. They just take it in and say it without knowing the origins of them or where they came from, anything. Just the basic term that we have been taught in schools in the Rockefeller system. Anyways, criminals, drug addicts, incompetent people, legally minors, because they don't have the mental capability or apprehension of realizing this realm program, but they all lose their children. Why would they lose their children? Are they really that bad? Are they really criminals? Which, being a criminal requires a victim that has acquired an injury by thee. I like thinking. I love this fucking thing up here. It's just beautiful. And some of these people, they were unable to have children. They had miscarriages, or because of the way they grew up, all this shit they were putting into their temple that damaged their organs or reproductive systems. We're speaking of women here, because women are the only individuals that can have children, not man, or fucking it, as I call them. They weren't meant to have children. These people that weren't able to produce their own offspring. Why? My nonsense theory says they weren't meant to have children. They were too subservient. Were incapable of using this up here for themselves. But the many that were able to have children, yeah, there's quite a bit of them that are pretty subservient and just follow without questioning anything because that's just the way it's been. Look at her story. Not his story, because we know history is fucking propaganda, whitewashed. You know, they came over here and discovered America. And there was nobody here. They discovered it. And they named it America. Why are Negroes hated so much? The smart one calls themselves Moors. Which, yeah, I can agree with that. as far as I'm concerned, from what I've known so far, what I've learned so far. But you cannot miss the hate of quote unquote black people. They're hated so much. The color of their skin makes them criminals, evil people who do nothing but commit crimes. Remember what I said about a crime? There is also a thing called self defense. Like, if I come to your house and try to take your house, your home that you think you own, I would be a bad person, right? Because I'm trying to take your home, your homestead, your rental box. I would be a evil person, mad person, a criminal, because I'm trying to take you home. Some humans just don't belong. And the ones that are running everything, the ones who created the legal system, that, yeah, sometimes it may work for some, and they make case law. For that one instance, they win, and that's it. You can't, it is not going to be continuous, because how many cases out there already have been proven to be just and the way of life, but none of this shit is taught in the public schools where children need to be learning this stuff so that we could get that program out of their heads and realize who they are. But no, this is the Rockefeller school system to indoctrinate children and create good, obeying slaves for their economic reasons, to make money, to steal your money, your wealth, your generation. But you're free, right? You're free to go put out your fucking energy out there for someone and get reimbursed for it without forced taxation. I mean, yeah, there's ways that you could go about it to where you don't have to pay taxes or anything like that, but you're not taught any of that. You have to do your own research. It's like a law. If you want to know the law, you got to go learn it, or you got to pay thousands and thousands of dollars to go to their schools to learn it, and then still end up being a fucking corporate fictitious person and be part of the system. So no, you're not really free. I can't even fucking talk using all these words because they're not my words. The words of manipulation to control your mental. There's so many words that we use and we don't even know what they mean. So, like, yeah, I'm speaking English. I'm Puerto Rican. I should be speaking Spanish. I wish I was just speaking Spanish because that's my language. That's what I learned growing up. But my true language that I prefer to fucking be speaking is Taino. Arawak Taino. There's just so much that I haven't learned myself due to the discovery of America. There's aliens on this land controlling everything. Foreigners, aliens. They're not from here. And I'm not gonna sit here and tell you everything that I've learned. Not that I remember it all, because I don't need to fucking remember it all. I know who I am. You gotta do your own research and look it up yourself and realize who you are. And that's all I gotta say for now. But you better believe I'll be back, because I'm an aversive person. And I'm gonna say what I have to say, whether you like it or not. That's right. Stop watching the bullshit television, mainstream media. Go read some books that cost thousands of dollars instead of the fucking ones that you get easily that you learn nothing from. Just all you learn is how to be a good slave. Can you believe there's books that are worth $3,000? It's like, who can afford those books? Not the slaves. They gotta work real hard to get them federal debt notes so they could get those books. And then still take forever to learn what we need to learn to get ourselves out of the system that is controlling us by every means possible. But I don't know nothing. I'm just talking out of my ass. So don't listen to me. I'm nobody. Enjoy your day. Peace.